Hello everyone, this is John again. Some information on the 2023 model Niro plug-in hybrid has been released and the changes look pretty nice. We will start off with the engine. Instead of an axial induction or pancake motor, the new Niro plug-in hybrid has a regular electric motor, which is good because the pancake motors have issues with power and speed. They just can't handle the RPMs that a regular electric motor can handle. The new motor is 38% more powerful than the current model, so it went from 45 to 63 kilowatts. With the larger motor comes a bit more efficiency, going from 105 to 108 mpge. It's not a large amount, but with an electric vehicle, every little bit helps. The maximum speed of the EV mode is 83 miles an hour or 134 kilometers per hour. I couldn't find any information about what the top speed of the EV mode is for the current plug-in hybrid. But when I have tried driving on the highway, 70 miles an hour or 113 kilometers per hour is probably about as fast as it can go. And then you're just maintaining speed. If you try to accelerate, you'll almost always drop back into hybrid mode. Next, I'd like to talk about the battery. The battery has moved from being under the trunk to under the back seat. So it now gives you a little bit more storage in the trunk. Looks like it's consumed by other things, but at least it no longer takes that storage space. The battery has been increased from 8.9 to 11.1 kilowatt hours, which is pretty nice. It now provides 83 kilowatts of energy versus 59. I've heard two pieces of information. I don't know which is which because there aren't any official specs on the website. Alex and Otto said that the charge rate was 3.6 kilowatts, which is just marginally better than the current one. Redline Reviews has 7.2 kilowatts, and I'm really hoping it's a 7.2 kilowatt onboard charger because the Chevy Volt, its battery pack was the same 360 volts as the Niro, and it could charge at 7.2 kilowatts. So the density of the battery pack is now closer to what the Volt was, and I'm really hoping that it can charge faster because that would mean we can use more public charging infrastructure where right now it just isn't practical with the current Niro plug-in hybrid. Even though the battery is larger, has more capacity, it is actually slightly lighter. So it dropped from 117 down to 111 kilograms or 258 down to 245 pounds. I can't find any information on a heat pump or what kind of heater it has. Alex and Otto said that it had a resistive heater, and I really hope that's not the case. It would be nice if we could actually have the heat pump from the Niro EV rather than having technology that is 2 generations old. Both have a cold weather package, but as far as I can tell, the cold weather package means you have heated exterior mirrors and heated back seats. There are 2 trim levels now rather than 3, and they're about $6,000 apart. The pricing was not available until September 10th. I can't find any pricing for the electric vehicle. I can find it for the Niro Hybrid, but not the Niro EV. I would like to compare the SX Touring package to something in the EV range to see how much more money it would take to just bump up from a plug-in hybrid to a regular electric vehicle. Comparing this year's prices to last year's prices, at the low-end trim level, it's about a $4,000 increase, and at the SX Touring level, the high-end level, it's about a $3,000 increase. Comparing that to what happened with the Niro Hybrid between last year and this year, it also went through a $3,000 price change. It'll be interesting to see what this car looks like when it hits the dealer lots. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to take a look at one when it comes out, but unfortunately, I'm probably about 2 years away from being able to afford replacing my current vehicle.